Today we're going to be looking at how to use our Make a 10 strategy. The reason why we have the Make a 10 strategy is it helps us use a friendly number such as 10 to make adding easier for us, more mental math. So today what we're going to do is we'll look at making a 10 using a 10 frame and also a number bond so that we can see the relationship between the two and see what's happening. So for 9 plus 3, I'm going to first model out 9. And then I'm going to model out my 3 right below. Now the first thing I need to ask myself is, currently have 9 in my 10 frame. How many more do I need to add to this 10 frame to fill it up so that I have 10? Well, we have one empty box right here. So I just need to add one more 10 frame. Now I'm adding that one from the 3 counters that were down there. It's going to be important in the when we look at our number bond. So currently I just did 9 plus 1. That gave me 10. And I have these 2 counters left. I'm going to add those on to the 10. 10 plus 2 more is 12. Now we look at this with a number bond, which is what we want our kids to get to. I would have 9 plus 3. I'm going to break this 3 up. But the way I break it up is going to be determined by how much more I need to add to 9 to make a 10. Well, 9 plus 1 more gives us 10. Now this is the hard part. Kids are going to have to remember that if I took 1 from the 3, how much more is left? What's the other part? Well, 1 and 2 make 3. 2 is shown right here with these 2 counters that did not go into the 10 frame. So I make a 10 first. 9 plus 1 equals 10. Then I'll add on the 2. So 10 plus 2 equals 12. Let's try another one. Let's look at 8 plus 6. I'm going to use my 10 frame first. I'm going to model out 8. And right below my 10 frame, I'll model out 6. All right, so just like before, I want to fill my 10 frame up. So I'm going to ask myself, how many more do I need to add on to this 10 frame of 8 to fill it up? So that is 10. Well, I have 2 empty squares. So I will bring up 2 of my counters to fill up my 10 frame. So I see that 8 plus 2 more equals 10. Now, I can't forget about these 4 here, so I'm going to add them on to 10. So 10 plus 4 more equals 14. Now let's relate that to the number bond. So again, 8 plus 6. First thing I want to figure out is how many more do I need to add on to 8 to make 10? We see from our number bond, we had to add 2 more on. So I will place 2 here. Then, got to remember, I took 2 from this 6. So how much is left? What's the other part? Well, from our model, we see that there's 4 left because 2 plus 4 equals 6. So now we're going to add, make our 10, 8 plus 2 equals 10. Then I'm going to add on my other part, so 10 plus 4 equals 14. Let's try one more. Let's look at 5 plus 7. Actually, let's do 5 plus 8. Use our 10 frame to start with. Fill it in first with 5. Right below, we'll put our 8 counters for our second add-in. Now, I've got to ask myself, I have 5 counters in my 10 frame. How many more do I need to add to it so that it's full so that I can make a 10? Well, got 5 empty squares. I'm going to add 5 counters. So 5 plus 5 equals 10. I have to remember the other part left, those 3 counters. So 10 plus 3 more equals 13. Now, let's try with the number bond. So 5 plus 8. Remember, if we're using this number bond, first we have to ask ourselves, what can I add on to 5 to make 10? And we see from here to make that connection, we can add 5 more on. So if we take 5 from 8, that 8 right there, we know that there's 3 left. So we broke 8 up into 5 and 3. Now we'll add 5 plus 5 equals 10. And we're going to add our second part that we broke. So we'll do 10 plus 3, and that gives me 13. Now, this strategy is really important. It is something that they are going to have, that your students going to have to utilize throughout all of elementary school.